Alright, here we go. Spoopy HP Lovecraft game. Well, I shouldn't say spoopy. It's not really spoopy. It's unsettling, I guess would be a better. Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, the Sinking City depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities were frequently mistreated by society. These prejudices were and still are wrong. Okay, so trigger warning, I guess. There be some not so nice shit going on. Norlika. I think I said it right this time. With a li in the middle, right? Norlika. I think I did it right. I think I did it right. And welcome back. Hello, hello. I just finished up Snowbreak, and I'm starting this HP Lovecraft game. Which just gave me a warning that there's, like, some not so nice speech things that happen, I guess. How to play. Settings. Controls. Can I use WASD? Can I aim? Fire weapon, use gadget. E is melee. R is reload. Left control is crouch. I want to say this said that it uses newcomer, detective. Alright, what's the difference? Evidence in your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use it to advance the case. Evidence in your casebook will have no hint icons, leaving you to work out what action to take next. You will receive no hints at what to do in your investigation, no prompts to visit the Mind Palace or casebook, and won't be notified when you've collected all key evidence. Well, I'll start on this, because monsters have standard health and your character has standard resistance to insanity. First run. We'll go easy first run because I have no idea what to expect, and I want to focus on story. Is it a scary game? H.P. Lovecraft is less scary, more like psychological thriller, unsettling. If that makes sense. Like, one of my favorite H.P. Lovecraft stories is one called Rats in the Walls. And in that particular story, the gentleman is just constantly hearing, like, skittering and scratching and clawing in his walls. And it like, drives him insane. It's, like, that kind of thing. If that makes sense. And then there's, like, tentacles. There's a lot of tentacles. H.P. Lovecraft was into, like, Cthulhu and squid and octopuses and everything with tentacles. There's probably some for, you know, Rule 34 H.P. Lovecraft shit out there somewhere. Oh, I think you have to do something. Gotta go there. No problem. I understand. Tentacles aren't for everyone. Tentacles aren't for everyone. If you want eased into H.P. Lovecraft lore, a fun little game to play is one called Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure is like a hand-drawn animated game with a talking cat. And it's very cheeky. There's a lot of like fan service jokes here and there for different things. Like at one point you can walk the one main character who looks like Dick Tracy in and of itself. Like that right there is like kind of a fan servicey thing. He straight up he looks like Dick Tracy. And he walks into like this really dark corner at one part in the game. And when he walks into the dark corner, he comments, "Hello darkness, my old friend." And I loved it. I thought that was just the funniest shit the first time I played it. So okay. How do I on, I guess? Just for the sake of my I don't see the need to have everything on ultra or epic. How do I start? Oh. Here we go. Frosty, welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've searched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johann Vanderberg. I love H.P. Lovecraft, so this makes me happy. Oh, he was a sailor. Ooh! Okay, that was freaky. I might have to turn VSync off. What the fuck? Oh, tentacles! Escatolu! And he fell back into his bunk. That is so fucking weird. It's like Groundhog Day kind of dreams. Crazy. Alright. Options. Oh, no. Settings. Video. Turn that shit off. Save. 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 Confirm. Alright. Charon. Oh, yeah, we should probably pick up our gun. That's the letter from earlier. That. Casebook. Press. This. Ah. Frosty, welcome. This looks cool. Like I said, I really like H.P. Lovecraft. How the fuck do I pick up my gun? I kind of need my gun. It's kind of fucking important. I don't want to look at it. I want to pick it up. Just folding camera. Why isn't I could just pick up the folding camera, but I can't just pick up my fucking gun? Oh,
never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. I don't want to leave without my fucking gun. Inventory. Explosives to trap. You can make alcohol? That's kind of funny. Oh, knowledge points. Oh, that's right. Mind, vigor, or combat. I kind of want to go with mind so that I don't go insane as easy. I feel like that would be kind of important. Not going insane would be kind of nice. Rats in the walls, like Edgar Allan Poe's Black Cat. I'm not familiar with Black Cat. But yeah, like in Lovecraft's Rats in the Walls, the guy was literally hearing rats in the walls and it was like driving him nuts. They show you the gun, but they don't let you take it. Yeah, unless I'm doing something wrong, which is entirely possible. But it let me pick everything up just fine. So I don't know. Lore, correspondence, documents, bestiary, mythos. Mythos. Mind Palace. That's where my clues are stored. Okay. And I don't have any more points. Weapons. Oh! Oh! It's not letting me pick up the handgun Because I have the Tommy gun. The submachine gun. Deemed too expensive for mass production, the M21 Chicago Broom is a favorite with private buyers for good reason. Uses 45 APB rounds. That's why it's not letting me pick up the other one, I think. And hello! I still don't know what your name is because I can't read that. But hello and welcome. Alright, so I have a camera. I picked up a camera, but how do I equip it? Alright. Items, left shoulder. Run when aiming. Right trigger. Right shoulder is a melee attack. Good to know. Interact, hold, loot object. Camera. Down for oh wait, we have a flashlight. Pen evidence on screen. Movement map, casebook. Wait, so just left trigger is aim. Ooh. Ah! Alright. Photo of a trophy plate. There we go. There we go. Bricks? I can throw bricks. What the fuck? Alright, now we can go. I have my gun. Oh, Jesus. Why? Why are you standing right outside the fucking door? Hi! Creepy man right outside my door.
Take your belongings off my ship first. Take your belongings off my ship first.
Okay. Interact. Hold with object. What else am I missing?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What am I missing? Has to be the gun, but it's why is it not letting me pick up the fucking gun? Don't tell me I'm glitched out. I just started. Don't tell me I'm fucking glitched out. Padlocks? Can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Evidence. Facebook. Follow the omens. Okay, I might be referring him, but I can't. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. He's like, get your shit off my ship, and then...
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Yeah. Like... And this is just
Never
a...
trust a tourist advertisement. Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Yeah, we get it.
Never trust a tourist
Oh my God.
advertisement.
First aid. It has to be the fucking gun. Oh shit! It's like infinite bricks. Okay, no, not infinite bricks. Now maybe I can pick up the gun. Okay, or not. What the fuck? Do you need to discard the other gun? I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can discard the gun. You know what?
Point that at me again, and I'll stick it where the sun don't shine. Point that at me again, and I'll stick it where the sun don't shine. Point that at me again, and I'll stick it where the sun don't shine.
Okay, I get the point. Jeebus. Time to ask Google, I guess. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that kills the fucking sound, though. Alright. Yeah. Pick up pistol and the thing. Cabinet tells me to get my belongings. Oh, I'm left to interact with the pistol on the table. I can pick it up, I can rotate it, but I can't add to my inventory. I'm already carrying the machine gun from the DLC. Both guns were on the table when I started the first game. Can you not carry two guns? How do you pick it up? Side effect beneficial of this bug. You can quit reload and the locker containing bullets and crafting parts reloads itself. I have stacks and stacks of shells and materials now just for reloading and opening the locker while trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong, but in the end I can't get out of this room. I'm missing something truly basic. Rotate the gun until you see the eye symbol. The character will say something and finally take the gun. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I have to rotate it until I see an eyeball. So I guess we have to, like, thoroughly fucking look at it. Yeah. There we go.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh my god. Alright. Key evidence collected. Fuck you, it's just my gun. Jesus. You're still a dick. Your boat sucks, it's a piece of shit.
Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der
He's a
Berg,
man of
at
few
your
words.
service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me your Highness. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood.
Thanks, Mr. Google. You got us out there. It took us like, what, right?
But you made
If it wouldn't have been for that particular Google thing, I'd have been stuck there forever. The
What
flood?
about this flood?
It began
6 months ago.
Storms raged for several weeks.
The water has
The
risen.
water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Nice
It's
suit.
an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I
Okay.
take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for
It was Colonel
quality of
Mustard
personal
in the library with the candelabra. Just saying.
You said you know someone who can help me with my
Problem.
problem.
I should say
Visions
we
are
can do
getting
worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, when I spoke of Robert Throgmorton is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas,
I'm fine.
I
It's a
fear
tickle.
he has
Don't
more
panic.
pressing matter on his hands.
Where is Robert Throgmorton?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to
Stand
stand
out
out
from the
from
crowd.
the crowd.
Alright, so what's this dude like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature.
Creature?
Scion of a robust,
Oh, don't say creature.
a philanthropist, a scholar,
Don't say creature.
the patron of the famous Oakmont University, a man of great ambitions and even greater ego.
Don't make him
Don't
wait.
make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
The Devil's Reef.
Sounds charming.
Charming.
Don't
Yes.
judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do I get to Devil's
What's
Reef?
the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot.
Or by
by
boat.
I've got
But
the
the
latter
latter's
sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map.
Have you thought of becoming a voice
Now, and
actress?
other people.
Yes, but I can't do like. I'm not good at like changing my voice. You know what I mean? So unless my existing voice was sufficient, I don't think most people would hire me. What else did you mark on the map? What do you do here? And goodbye. While I'm thinking of it, I need to change the game on my stream info. To, the Sinking City. Come on, catwalk. The Sinking City. There we go. All right. What else did you mark?
What?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city
City
archive,
archive, the newspaper.
places you'll need to get to This city is
I
insular.
love that. Places you'll
Ways
need to go to get the
this.
truth.
No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where
Not
to
all
turn in
newspapers are
search of
truthful.
money.
What do you
fill
do?
your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
So you're a
Does Oakmont really have much
pompous
of a
guy.
philosophy
Okay.
these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
Dude, his eyes are so
The
bloodshot.
pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Why does that not surprise me? Oh shit, that's a big map. Jesus. This is a huge fucking map. Wow. The fuck am I going again? Danger? Oh, I see. Deep Shore Road. Shelburne Street. Webster Street. Devil's Reef Hotel. Need to find Robert Throgmorton in the Port of Oakmont. Hotel room key. Wow, that's gonna be a long fucking walk. I really like Pulsey's voice. Aw, thank you. Time to get those boots on work. That's a big, yeah. It's a fucking huge map. Oh, look. They're praying to Dagon or Cthulhu. One of the two. Under the keel bar. Okay. Oh, let me guess. This is the guy.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Dude looks like a monkey.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested.
Dude looks like a
My name's
monkey.
Charles Reed. I'm a private
Sakatsu.
investigator. Just
Rar.
arrived from
Hello.
Boston.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I was told you might be able to help me.
I have to
Private
mention-
investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we
I
can
fell
work
asleep
together.
in one of her streams because of how calming. Aw, thank you, Arca. Your features are unusual.
Forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
Proud and
My
powerful
father
blood.
gave
Somebody
us
slept with a
royal
monkey, okay?
family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Someone in your family tree bleeped a monkey, alright? That is nothing to be proud of. That is nothing to be proud of. Guy looked like Thanos injected with monkey virus, and right? And he's all like, we're a proud bloodline. Like, no. No. Like, somewhere in your bloodline, Your granddaddy banged a gorilla, alright? That's some fucked up shit. Oh, I wish my throat would stop itching. That's what's making me cough, is I get that tickle. The tickle. Alright, before I talk about your son, you better tell me what the hell you know about my visions.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem.
Dick.
Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mother trucker, if you want me to find your kid, you damn well better tell me about these dreams. Jerk. I don't work for free. I work for information. I'm a detective.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
I don't
Well,
care.
like I said,
I just want information.
finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouth.
How many people on this island look like fucking monkeys? 'Cause something tells me it's just you and your kid.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this
Aw,
city.
Innsmouth.
Police burn Innsmouth to the ground.
They talk about Innsmouth in
Filthy
Gibbous,
monsters
a Cthulhu
occupy
adventure.
This damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the
I don't know, but I
ships,
wouldn't smash.
they are
I wouldn't
everywhere.
smash either.
So they're just refugees.
I mean, unless he was a sugar daddy, then
They've
maybe.
taken work from the local fishermen. They stir
I mean-
and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family.
If it gets the bills
We
paid,
pillar of
possibly.
society, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I can try to find your monkey boy.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
I don't know, I got a fancy
Let's
gun.
just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling. and see for
Suspicious?
yourself.
What did you eat the dude's wife? Where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
What a dick! So surely doing some monkey business. Perfect. That was
As much as
freaking
I'm enjoying
perfect.
the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son.
He's
newcomer,
just out there monkeying around.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Oh, fuck off, monkey man. Evidence. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind place, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations. Then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. So on off. Hold to switch pin evidence. Select evidence and use X to pin Y place. Alright. So, oh, okay, so this is the house.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Why is everyone so
I said
dickish?
everything I know.
Y'all a bunch of assholes. Alright, to the left of the house is a beach. So this way. Yeah? I'm not seeing a lifeboat. I think I read the direction. Whoa. We already got tentacles, boys. We already got tentacles. Hi, stop.
What's your problem?
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you,
Problem.
bitch. Bitch. What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, whatever the fuck it is, it's dead now. How do I reload? Can I reload? Ah, there's the lifeboat. The Tatiana lifeboat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Ooh, we got the letter. Albert Throgmorton's will. Dude had time to write his will? What the fuck? That shoreline needs cleaning. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I think part of the problem is this island is flooding, or this town is flooding, so like everything's just washing up. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unlegible. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unlegible. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Unlegible. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unlegible. He's here. Ah, Cthulhu is here. Do I have to fucking fight Cthulhu? That's gonna be epic.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
It would appear that there is some for freaky, leaky, slimy shit on top of it. Hi. Are you gonna talk to me, or are you gonna be bitch too?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business. Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Okay.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Oh. Okay. Y'all might wanna, you know, clean some of this nasty shit up. I'll diagnose those people with blindness if they can't even find a sizable piece of paper getting wet on an elevated wooden chair on a boat. But yeah, that kind of job requires you to be able to change your range of voice and vary your intonations a lot. Well, like I said, I like Pulse's voice a lot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, if I took classes, maybe I could. But it's not overly one of those things that I'm concerned with at the moment. Alright, so now we investigate the house. His son saw something that scared the shit out of him. That much we... What the fuck? This is supposed to be a house. Or is this just a front porch? Like, what the what the what the what the fuck? Okay. There's a lot of mackerel in here. Or tuna. They must be pretty decent at the fishing business. I mean, they might want to fix this gigundous hole in the wall, though. Just say, ew. What the fuck? Oh, my Lanta. What the hell? Ugh. Can you imagine what that... Can you imagine what that would smell like, though? And I ain't got nothing against tentacles, but this is like a lot of, like, just dead fish laying around and a tub full of fish and fish guts. And just, can you imagine what the fuck that would smell like? This place cannot smell good. It just can't. It just can't. Pulse's voice pulses with life. I don't know about that. Isn't Cthulhu supposed to be above human comprehension? What do you mean you're going to fight it? Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully Cthulhu is still in the ocean, but if they did released him... If they did released him, we're just boned. We're just boned. Dude, the cleanest shit in this house is that dog bed and that dog bowl. As like, even the human bed is cleaner, or even the human bed is dirtier than the dog bed. Pets always take priorities, doesn't matter how poor you are. Sure smells fishy. Just a bit. So the whole house is falling to shit. It's covered in fish and fish guts. Everything is gross and disgusting. But the dog bed is clean, the dog bowl is clean, and the books are in pristine shape. Priorities. Y'all, priorities. You take care of the dog, you take care of the books. Dim's priorities. I agree with this. Although I don't know if I could live in a fishy house. The
book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. The book is damp and damaged.
Okay, we get it.
Clearly well cared for.
Shell casings, gunpowder. Is that it? That's it. I'm out here robbing people now. Damn. I just started this shit and I'm already robbing the poor folk.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That's what I fucking said. That's what I said. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I actually freaking said that. If I remember right, Cthulhu is one of the ancient ones in Lovecraftian mythos, or is he? Yes, he is an ancient one. He is considered an ancient one. I think there's also, I'm trying to think of the other ones. Dagon. I think Dagon might be one, possibly. And I want to say Yawgmoth, possibly. Maybe, possibly. It's been a long time since I read Lovecraft. Last I read Lovecraft was like in high school. And the stuff that I had was there was maybe only one story in the collection that I had that was Cthulhu related. Well, I mean, they're all kind of Cthulhu related to a degree. But like Rats in the Walls, while it mentioned Cthulhu, like it was more about Rats in the Walls kind of deal.
Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo. Ahem.
Whoa. Dude, what the fuck? Is part of his face missing, or is that just his beard? I hear whispers. Oh, we got like a weird film grain movie thing going on. Whoa, 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 what the hell? What the hell? Oh. What the fuck? I'm like going fucking batshit already. What?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize.
Yeah, I get it. I want to. Oh, what the?
He was beaten to a pulp.
I'm seriously losing my fucking mind right now. Whoa.
Choo choo. Ahem. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? How already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me what
I
happened.
want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me,
Da,
Paul,
da, da.
and
Your
Lewis,
character is dork.
we were
I
here.
still like
This is our house.
Azathoth
Barry
and
was outside
Yara
on
both
business,
top
and he
best
came
though.
back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious.
Yeah, left up is a cute anime grill.
Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room.
I need to reread the
He
Lovecraftian
started to make
stories.
these horrible sounds, and okay, my head began to burst, and he woke up, and after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams, drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
He's having the same dreams.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together.
Lovecraft reading stream
Me,
pending.
poor fella Paul, Barry, and
I was under the
Ismail
impression that
Lewis
if you
were-
read books on stream, you could get copyrighted.
I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I believe so, yes. The only way you can get away with that is if you go... There's a specific website you can go to get public domain books. And those you can read, like, on stream because they're public domain, but you have to read, like, from that website. Like, the actual original... straight from the author's hands, word for word version. Because, like, for example, I have a copy of Pride and Prejudice from Barnes and Nobles. I freaking love that book. I could not read Pride and Prejudice on stream even if it was public domain. I still couldn't read it on stream because my copy of it has been changed ever so slightly so that Barnes & Noble could have the copyright to it. So, like, when you open it up and it has, like, the publishing company owns the rights to that. And every time somebody gets the license for it or somebody gets the publishing rights to it, they, like, slightly change it in such a way that if you read it, like, they can copyright you because they're like, well, that's my version of it. That's our version of it. This sentence and this sentence were changed because that's our version of it. You know, it's weird. It's weird. But, yeah. Those authors be crying in their coffins. Maybe. Or maybe they'd be like, hey, somebody's getting money.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. He's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
He keeps saying K be with you. Is K, like, his word for saying, like, God be with you?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone.
K have mercy on.
May he have mercy on his soul.
Who's K?
K you keep mentioning.
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our life,
Yep.
our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I've gotta go, crazy man.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir.
Have you fully recovered? No, not quite. Not quite. I still have a cough.
Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I think he bludgeoned Paul to death. I think he lost his damn mind. And bludgeoned his roommate. Hey, I'm not going batshit crazy anymore.
recognize the face of the poor fella.
No, I am.
Beaten to a pulp.
Woo. Okay. Stay away from the dead body. Stay away from dead body or go crazy. What the hell? Ooh. Okay. Now that we know we have to rotate till we see an eyeball. Yes. Maybe. Okay, moving on. Do I need to take a picture of it? Ah! Okay, no, that wasn't the... That wasn't it. Alright. Oh, I do get 2 different guns. Alright, my spidey sense is tingling. Why can't I pick this up? Fucking weird. Super strong one. Over here. Oh, come on, what the hell? What the hell? Fuck you. What's this? Okay.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Okay.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay. Okay, pick that up.
Never seen knives
Okay.
like this before.
Alright. Can I do this now? The fuck? Wait, what's this? Ah! Dude, they do not look happy.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
They do not look happy in that picture. What is the deal with this pocket watch? Okay, can't shoot it. Pictures aren't doing anything. Maybe I'm gonna have to just ask somebody about it?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
What's this? Oh, card game.
5 cards short of a full house.
Oh, jeez, I almost fell down a hole.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Ooh, blood.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Well, he is a monkey man, so maybe Monkey Man did bludgeon poor old Paul here. Wow. If I get close to that body, I just start going all sorts of loopy-loop.
I still hear those voices. My head. I still hear those voices.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I'm going all batshit too. Alright. What do we have in our case book? Will Hammond's testimony. Will Hammond, a fisherman, lives with 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an Innsmouther named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throgmorton and brought him to their house before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. Albert woke up and started making horrible sounds. His hysteria seemed to spread to Will, began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. Is this guy just a normal person, or does he have some in-game powers? He is just a detective. He's just a detective who started having Cthulhu-related dreams. You know how, those people be. Anybody who fucks with a Necronomicon ends up having weird, funky dreams. Yeah. Classic Cthulhu-related dreams. Yep. Robert's request. Robert Throgmorton wants us to find his son Albert, who went missing in the port after returning from an expedition to the sea. He was found barely conscious by a fisherman on the shore who brought him to his house. The fisherman says that Albert was mentally afflicted and acted aggressively before disappearing. Robert appeared to investigate and is now standing in front of the house in question. Until he's found, Robert won't allow anyone to leave the port, and he won't help me. Letter from Mr. Vandenberg. Find Robert Throgmorton. Photo trophy plate. Helmich Will. I shot that thing, but I didn't get any info on it. Alright, here we go. Mind Palace. Throgmorton Innsmouther feud. One fisherman is missing. Albert returned unstable. Sudden psychotic outbreak. The Throgmortons and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I've only found 2 of them. And one of them is dead. Oh, wait, no. Well. No, yeah. There were 3. One is dead. So we have the one that's hallucinating and the one that's dead, so we're missing the 3rd. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was bad, violent, and spoke gibberish. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert regained consciousness. Ow. Documents. Okay. Fishing rod. No, harpoons. I wish I knew. It has an aura, and I wish I knew what I was supposed to do here. Because I've taken pictures, but... There's no eyeball on this one. So no passive skills or detective related in-game skills, I see. I guess we can only investigate every nook and cranny now. This is a PC game or PlayStation. I don't know when the update was, but they did put it on console. I'm playing it via Steam. And it came out in 2021 or 2023. I can't remember which it said. What is with this aura? This is driving me crazy. I'm hitting like every button. It's doing nothing. That didn't do anything. That's the choo-choo. We've already established it goes choo-choo. Crazy guy. Well, it looks like the sun might have jumped out from that window. Well, it's not a window as a whole, but yeah. Okay. Table, no. Sink, no. I think I've, like, interacted with everything here. I think. Can I actually read this book?
The book is damp and damaged.
No.
But clearly well cared for.
Cannot read the actual book. Alright. Let us leave here. Map. Alright, what is this? Charlotte ship, all evidence collected. Titanium lifeboat, all evidence collected. Fisherman's house. I have not found all the stuff in there. Will remembers little of what happened after Albert regained consciousness. It has to be the pocket. Oh god, am I gonna have to Google another one? Are you sure your throat's okay? Yeah, it's just, I get like a tickle, and every time I get a tickle, it makes me want to cough. Alright, let's see. Sinking city. Fisherman's house. Pocket watch. Alright, go to the small bedroom. There's a pocket watch on the mattress. Pick it up in mind's eye mode. How do I enter mind's eye mode? How do I enter mind's eye mode? What the fuck? Okay. So we go back in. CD pulse? What? Silly? Oh, silly. Silly. Ah. Alright, options. Mind's eye. How the fuck do I go into mind's eye mode? Ah, the down button. Okay. Okay. We got this now. I avoid creepy guy that makes me lose my marbles. Mind's eye. Pick up the pocket watch. There's a weird blob. What? What the fuck? Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Whoa, no! No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Oh, what the hell? No. No. I don't wanna. I don't fucking wanna.
Never seen knives like this before.
Yeah, but apparently using my mind's eye makes me go all loop-de-loo. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the hell?
Take this, ape face.
So someone tried to shoot Albert? What the fuck? Well, that's... okay.
What's happening?
Okay, so this was the start. I think this was the start. And then he came out here. Ran here. Someone tried to shoot him.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
Okay, so I'm missing something somewhere. Because there's still an unfinished question mark. What don't I have? There's that too. Oh, there's one here as well.
Take this, ape-face.
Oh, okay. I have to put them in order. That's 1. That's 2.
Take this, ape-face.
That's 3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Woo! What the fuck?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. There was a fierce fight here.
Okay, all evidence could. I missed the bloody footprints. Alright, so, mind space. Albert attacked the fisherman. Albert returned unstable. Right. So, select. Deduction. Okay, that. No! Alright. The feud. Albert returned unstable. No. Okay. Albert returned unstable. Albert attacked the fisherman. Okay. Sounds psychotic outbreak. No. Right, okay, so Albert returned unstable. Lewis shot without warrant. No? What the fuck? Funny octopus in your connected. Wait, hold on. Where the fuck my mouse go? I gotta go back. I gotta scroll through. So he has power. I kind of want to have that power. What's the worst that could happen? Funny octopus in your brain? I don't want an octopus in my brain. Miss Balls. Cthulhu has actual followers in the books. Yes. There is a group of people, a society, if you will, that worships Cthulhu and is like trying to free it. Always trying to free it. If Albert is unstable, is he connected to psychotic Albert? Yes. Good point. Why? Because I guess they think he'll do them favors of some sort. It's been a long time since I read the book, so I don't really remember. Wait. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Boom. What if it was funny, friendly octopus that told you jokes and advice? Oh, well, that wouldn't be so bad then. You have to remember, Cthulhu, as an ancient one, is like massive. Like, he is like inconceivably large. So, you know, I don't think I'd want to meet him. Just saying. No. Okay. Albert Thorgmund spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone suffer hysteria. And he fled. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Casebook. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene. I can track using my sense. A fisherman brought unconscious Albert Thorgmund to his house and left. When Albert woke up, he caused an outburst of hysteria and attacked the rest of the fishermen. One of the fishermen shot him and Albert fled through a hole in the wall. Lore. Documents. Alright. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Oh, Jesus. Doy. That's some freaky shit, man. I don't think I like this. Just saying.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Also, one fisherman is missing. Was the missing fisherman Albert because he is... No, Albert fled and the missing fisherman followed him and shot at him. We just found the shell casings. At least the size of a big sofa. We're talking like the size of entire mountain ranges large. Like, just unimaginably large. If detectives had that power, there would be very few unsolved crimes. Truth. Handprint.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, we get the point. Damn it. Which way? There's nothing. Nothing over here? No. Okay. I am going completely batshit. I'm losing my mind. Oh. This will never cease to freak me out. This is so fucking weird, man. A pocket? With a note.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with proper people, and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Ah, Peter's the one that got his face beat in.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Whale Springs. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boo. If we were on Twitch and you had fun redeems, I would try hard to scare you. Whoa! What the fuck? What the... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, it's a good thing Nordlika wasn't here for this. It's a good thing Nordlika left. Just saying. Oh look, it's the sun! And he looks dead. Why am I hearing squishy sounds? Why the fuck am I hearing squishy sounds? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, when he goes crazy and the screen goes wonky, it almost gives me motion sickness. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a, like,
fatal round
makes me feel drunk or something.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
One fatal round? Key evidence found. What did he say?
One fatal round through the forehead.
Oh, the forehead!
That's
Oh,
no
shit.
accident. This was deliberate.
Oh, shit. Let's say note. Torn piece of jacket with blood. Found the body of Albert. Albert's dad ain't gonna be happy about this. Some of them he gonna be hella pissed. Water time. Yeah, it looks pretty annoying. But if you are immersed, I guess it can be more... Yeah. Yeah. I like this game so far. Oh dear, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, Harkon. I did it again. I put you to sleep. Let's see. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Oh. My controller not working. My controller's being a shipwreck. Okay, there we go. So, Albert fled when wounded, which led to Lewis pursuing him. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. No, okay. Lewis left the crime scene. Bar owners indebted to him. Lewis, the Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton, may be hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Albert was murdered. What am I missing? Alright. Gunpowder. Ew. Didn't investigate the blood. I don't think I went upstairs. What's upstairs? Nothing. I can't get in there. Okay. Welcome back from the dreamland. Thank you, though I need sleep. Thanks to you coming with. And the not so noisy background music. I love to sleep while listening to creepy background music. It is a very chill atmosphere. Slightly creepy, but still pretty chill. Alright, so I got all the info so far. Alright, so that's the port, so that's probably where the bar is, yeah? Am I going the right way? Yes. Under the keel bar. Hi, are you Lewis by chance?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay, no, you're Billy. Alright. You refer to yourself in the third person. That's rather interesting.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you.
Oh, dude, she's gonna read our fortune and it's gonna be something fucking freaky as shit.
Fortune teller?
Yes, my dear. Yes. Oh.
I love just like while listening. When are we going to see pretty anime girls though? I don't know. Do tell.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you.
I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The
Hopefully
seeds will
soon,
be
Otter.
generous in the coming days.
Hopefully soon.
Many gifts
What do you mean by anime girls?
Many will regret partaking.
I mean, you might get anime gills.
I see old and new.
There's a lot of fish up in here.
Heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Uh-huh. Is that on our menu somewhere? Mythos. Fortune teller's prophecy. The sea will be generous in the coming days, many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking. I see old and new, a hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too, but you only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs. Okay. Crazy lady. Awesome. Lewis the Inn's mother that killed Albert Thornmore may be hiding at the bar. Okay, so we're looking for Lewis. Why do I get the funny feeling I need my gun? Who are you?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, I shot a few.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Can't talk to you. You're just playing your harmonica. No, you're not leaving. You're gonna talk to me.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Apparently, everybody wants the carpenter's food.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen someone unsettling creatures around.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around, like nothing I've ever encountered.
I really think Miss Pulse has an affinity for games with horror elements. A creepy game with creepy background music paired with the voice of Miss Pulse. A contrast. He really brings his backpack with him all the time. Dora the Explorer.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell the perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Does that mean I should start running around going cultists, no culting? I need to find Lewis Flynn.
A man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You're harboring a criminal.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man.
I feel a little bad for that guy. I feel kind of bad for him, man. Snitches get stitches. Like, I get why he wouldn't want to rat anybody out. That can be dangerous.
What the? Get them! Oh.
Man, a few words. Man of no words.
Hey, who are you?
Whoa, what the?
Charles Reed.
Jeebus!
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to
He's
find
uglier
his
than the
son.
monkey.
I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
His great-great-granddaddy fucked a fish.
Speak for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the city.
He's got freaking piranha teeth.
Oh, I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started
Who
screaming
bred with an
attacking us.
anglerfish in the deep
After that,
sea?
remember
Exactly. Exactly. You killed Albert.
Shot to
Why?
kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Your actions looked deliberate.
Things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Now I wonder why the detective always has fish eyes. He's seen a lot. A lot. He never sleeps because he's seen a lot. A lot. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
There's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
Okay, well that makes up.
We had to
That
fight
makes
for every
sense.
crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
That's understandable. What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Oh, alright, and last but not least, why do you look like that?
Why do you... Your face, it's,
Looks like the long-lost
So you're
relative of
attacking just
Voldemort.
'cause I look different to you. Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I won't tell him.
I won't tell him. Everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you fell victim to it too. Plus, it seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed.
I feel bad for the guy a little bit, you know?
That said, the port's still closed.
Ooh.
What will you do?
Sorry,
I guess.
my alarm was loud. I apologize.
Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Nice. So we might have a favor later that he can repay.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Okay. There was a question mark, so I had to check. Sorry, buddy. Alright, Mine's Palace. Casebook. I found Lewis Flynn, the Innsmouther fisherman that killed Albert Throgmorton, hiding in a local bar. He admitted that he was at the crime scene, but can't remember how exactly he killed Albert. He claims that he was under mental influence just like the other fishermen at the house, and that he was not in control of himself. He asked me not to give him up to Robert. I can either reveal Lewis's whereabouts to Robert, or save him and lie to Robert. Let's lie to Robert. Robert's kind of a dick. Ooh. Wait, does this mean... Lewis was aware? So we get to pick. We can pick one of the two. We can say that he was aware, or he was affected. I'm gonna say he was affected. There we go. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. There we go. Lewis was aware, but he wasn't under control. The alarms sound like a submarine red alert. I have to use alerts like that or I sleep through them. It has to be like... My brother and I are the same way. We have to have like the most obnoxious alarm or we sleep through it. Lewis was aware, but he was in control. Makes sense. Yeah. Like after the fact, he probably pieced it together. But in the heat of the moment when he was all batshit crazy, he probably didn't. And I'm not gonna rat a guy out who was afflicted by fucking Cthulhu mass hysteria. Cause he will end up dead. We all know that Robert would kill his ass. I also make my alarm sound to a banshee scream. Alright, so now where? We have to go and report back. Okay. Well, I guess we'll try and find the hotel. How the fuck do I get there? This way? Hi.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. How the fuck do I get to the hotel? Can't go that way. Well, shit. I've seen some strange creatures.
Throgmorton, I've encountered something. Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started.
Man, this place is flooded, muddy, and nasty as shit, and he's wearing a white suit.
Yeah.
That's a brave man.
Learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true.
Please don't
No.
beat me.
No. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. There was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. His desk is
Dude, that's a nice fucking lie.
This was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't. But I digress.
Well, I might have some special powers, so...
What brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I need it to stop.
He'll go apeshit on you when he finds out the truth.
But I believe
He was pretty calm, oddly enough.
In Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition. I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source.
As above, so below.
So I sent men to find out.
Okay. Any link between visions and
Do these
hysteria?
cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture.
Sleeping
Sleeping
giant
giants,
drowned
streets. And a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think the flow's unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any discoveries so far?
Found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
That is a good question. The murder and expedition are
I
linked.
think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something.
Is it so?
I wonder what Professor Doe looked like.
I had no
Like a
news
doe.
for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yes.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Oh, nice. Bullets. Bullets I like.
Dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
And I am perfectly okay with that. And antipsychotics. Ooh.
I gave you clear instructions.
Okay. Okay.
Did I not?
Okay. Chill out, motherfucker. Damn. At this point, I just want to get to my fucking hotel. Alright, can I go through the fucking gate now? Aha! Alright, cool. I'd wear a trench coat if I was going to traverse. Yeah. He is soaked like 24/7. How can you possibly be fucking comfortable? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I done left my fucking body. Oh, jeez. And somehow we just mysteriously ended up in our hotel room. Okay. Coast too wet, but face too dry. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. It was hard to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Costume unlocked. Daywear. Oh, really? Oh, USW, Charles W. Reed, 3/21/17. It's a dog tag? Of someone that is dead. Our dad?
Never again, they say.
What's this? A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger, and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me, and will take me soon. I have cast my lot, and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please, be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Dude, I am not releasing Cthulhu. Fuck you. Not happening. No. I'm not releasing the Kraken. It's Dayware, but he looks like the same old foggy he is. I have not changed outfits yet. I think I have to, like, open the closet to change my outfit. So he's from the U.S. Navy. I don't know if it's the Navy, but it was a military tag, but it had a birth date and a death date on it. Well, I guess it had 2 dates. It had 2 dates. Unless it was some kind of sobriety coin. I don't know. But it said USW? So I have no idea. I don't know. My Diary, Part 1. Oh. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A Nebra piece of boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Alright, so he was in the Navy. He was in the Navy. He was on the USS Cyclops. And it sank. And that's how he met Cthulhu. It all comes together. Alright. Oh, okay. Newcomer. Unburdened newcomer. So you can go with the backpack or without. A wind coat. Ooh, that looks fancy. The Vacationist. Gangster. Ooh, that's badass. King's robes. Like the guy that we met in the beginning. The Dayware. Ooh, the Dayware's kind of spiffy too. Man of Science. I dig the little spectacles. Fisherman. Police Envoy. The Plague Doctor. Master Sleuth. Oh, that's Sherlock Holmesy. The Cultist. Oh my god. He's got a flesh apron. What the fuck? What the fuck? Vishvavanka. The wind coat is nice. I do like the wind coat. And I like Dayware. I like the Dayware one too. We'll go with wind coat. You know, because it's kind of windy. Key to the expedition headquarters. An expedition. Oh, wait. Leave out. Oh, it's a side case. So that's a side story. I did buy all the DLC. Winco's fancy, Dayware's vintage. True. I'm torn. I am torn. Because Dayware is really nice. Dayware and Wyncote are probably my favorite. Out of all of these. Although I do like the Sherlock Holmes. The cultist one is just ridiculous. But I do like Master Sleuth. And Man of Science is kind of nice. I kind of dig Man of Science too. But for the time being, Wyncote or Dayware? You guys pick. Wyncote, Dayware. Wyncote, Dayware. Wyncote, Dayware. Although it is cold and rainy, so the gloves might be, you know, kind of warm. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, well, we're gonna go with Wyncote for now. Documents. My Diary, Part 1. Okay. And here's where I save and call it a night. Because I have to go help my gram, and I've been live for like 4 hours. So, I need to get some sleep. But that is an interesting game. I like it. I like it a lot. And it's proving very fascinating. So, thinking Snowbreak and Sinking City might be the two new ones. With the exception of course, Sundays. Sundays Sundays I play random games with Ark and Puck. Sometimes Genshin. But I had told them that I want to start doing Tiny Tina's on Sundays until we actually beat the game. Because to my knowledge, none of us have beaten that damn game yet, and we've had it for ages. So I kind of want to just blast through it if we can, and just finally beat the damn game. I'll practice my editing so I can start clipping. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah. Sunday will probably be Tiny Tina's again. And through the week, I'll be doing Snowbreak and Sinking City. So, that's the plan for the time being. And with that, I'm going to go help my gram and go to bed. So, it's a very fun stream. Really, I'm interested to see more in the future of the Sinking City. Well, I definitely have to beat the game. I have this horrible tendency of I start games and then I never finish them. Hence, I want to beat Tiny Tina's with my friends and finally get that done and out of the way. I have beaten Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. I played the whole way through Dagon, which if you're into H.P. Lovecraft stuff, there is a game on Steam called Dagon. It might be a sub name to that. Hold on. No, it's just Dagon. Yeah, it's just called Dagon, and it's Wait, what? What in the butt? What? Have good sleep. Oh yes, I am ending. I'm working on ending. But yeah, there's another H.P. Lovecraft game on Steam called Dagon, and I played through that a while ago actually. It does have some DLC. I did buy one of the DLCs. Um, I didn't get all the achievements. I'm missing 2. But yeah. So if you're looking for more H.P. Lovecraft stuff, Dagon is on Steam. It's probably not even that much money. I know I didn't spend that much for it. I can't actually see how much it is at the moment, but it's just a novella kind of game. I'm gonna play it tonight. Yeah, it's like one of those like story. It's all story, and you just like play along to the story, follow along with the story. But if you're into H.P. Lovecraft, it's worth it for the story. Because it's specifically about Dagon. So yeah, I was really excited about that. And then Gibbous, A Cthulhu Adventure is, again, it's another H.P. Lovecraft theme game. And it's very cheeky. It's cute as shit. It's super, super cute. And the cat's hilarious. Fuck, what is the cat's name? I think the cat's name is just Cat. He just named his cat Cat. But she starts talking. And it's hilarious. It's, like I said, it's a really cute, really funny, cheeky kind of game. And there's a lot of really cool, just random fan service jokes. Like I said, there's one scene where the one main character, the detective, who looks like Dick Tracy, if any of you guys are old enough to know who Dick Tracy is, but the main character looks like Dick Tracy, and he walks into like this dark corner of a room, and when he walks into that dark corner, he says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." I thought it was great. I thought it was absolutely great. And so there's like random little funny quips like that throughout the game. So it's a more lighthearted Cthulhu based game. It's not as serious as Sunken City. So if you want something a little funnier, a little more lighthearted, Gibbous is very good. But with that, I'm calling it a night. I will only be playing Sunken City on stream. I won't be playing that one offline. So if you guys, want to see the progression of the story, like I don't want you guys to miss it. So I'm only going to be playing it on stream. So don't worry. You'll be able to go back and watch the VODs. If you miss the stream, you'll be able to watch the VOD. So you won't miss any of the story. So just bear with me, because I'm a potato, and I might have to Google a lot of shit. But night. Thank you guys for stopping by again. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I very much appreciate that you guys always stop in and chat and, make fun of me in that nice way. I know you pick on me just because, you're one of my Clowder now. You're part of the Clowder now. And if you don't know what a Clowder is, I am a Maine Coon Bobcat hybrid, specifically. And a Clowder is a group of bobcats. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it is called a Clowder. So, you're all part of the Clowder now. When did we pick on you? Maine Coon. It's a type of cat. It is a type of very, very pretty cat. They're gorgeous. They're majestic beasts. Here, I can show you. Hold on. I can show you. Hold on. Maine Coon. Cat breed. Images. They're glorious beasts. Glorious beasts. Let me tell you. Alright. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oop. There we go. Ah, here we go. Maine Coon cats. This is a Maine Coon. That's how big they get. That's how big the purebred ones get. But see the ears? See the ears? So yeah, that's a Maine Coon. And then let's see. And then these are bobcats. Pennsylvania bobcats specifically. So this is a bobcats. Aren't they pretty? I thought you were a foxfort. Nope. I am a bobcat Maine Coon hybrid. And these are Pennsylvania bobcats. So they also have like larger ears with the little tufts of fur. They is very pretty. So yeah. Large murder mittens. They are pretty when they don't tear you. That's why they're murder mittens. That's why they're murder mittens. So yes, I'm a kitty cat. Also, I will be getting a new ping tuber. It'll be a fancy ping tuber because it'll blink and everything. But it's a chibi. It's a chibi ping tuber model. Same as this one, just in chibi form. I did post a rough sketch of it in the community area of the YouTube. So if you want to see the rough sketch, that's where you can find it. The hard lines have been finished and the base colors have been finished. So it's almost completely done, almost completely ready. So I'm super excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it because it's hella freaking cute. Hella cute. I love it. So this will be the live 2D model if and when I ever have the money to get it rigged. Rigging is quite expensive. But I thought in the meantime, this very animated chibi ping tuber would be super cute. So hopefully you guys like it. I think Saigetsu, were you the one who commented on it? Somebody commented on the sketch in the community area, but I can't remember who. But yeah, so we have that to look forward to. It's almost there, almost done. So, yay, hypees. Once I'm done learning editing, I guess I will also learn to rig. Dude, that is hard stuff. That is hard stuff. I installed the rigging program for like a hot 5 minutes, and it was just like opening up DaVinci all over again. Like, that shit's just way too big brained for me. I was just like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to understand this. And I gave up. It was a lot. It was a lot. Heart is wonderful. They make your blood boil. I'll settle for games that make my blood boil. How's that? Like this one tonight when I couldn't pick up the damn pistol. But anyway, I gotta go. I gotta help my gram. So I will see you guys all tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow. Well, later today, because it's 4:30 in the freaking morning. So yeah, but later today, tomorrow, whatever. And I will probably do the same thing. I'll probably start with Snowbreak and then finish with Singing City. So I'll see you in so many hours. See you in a few hours. Later today, tomorrow, however you look at it. That ping looks so cute. It does. It really does. Bye, Line. Bye, Honor. Bye, Seketsu. Bye, Epoff, who's probably asleep. But yes, so thank you guys. Thank you. And I'll catch you all later tomorrow, tonight. Again, I don't know how to look at that, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you.